It's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alright, so, yes, Ada, blah, 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 blah. We are about to come across the Los Plagas, which is the parasites that our dear boy Leon has been infected with, as well as Ashley Graham, as well as most of these people on this island. And it's also the thing that's pretty much been beaten into the ground with the next few games. And you're going to see it here. You know, it astonishes me how simple these first transformations are in comparison to the games like Resident Evil 6, where they will, like, you know, or Resident Evil 5, like when Irving injected the parasite, and he became like a, I don't know, what would be a word for giant monstrosity. That thing blew up a lot quicker than I was expecting. That might be why. You have to love the parasite. It's pretty much any kind of weird thing they want to think of. They're not limited to they're not limited to, zombies anymore. They're limited to, what's the weirdest thing that we could think of? Because let's be honest, most of the parasitic mutations look like they'd belong more in a Silent Hill than a Resident Evil game. But I like the Plagas. I do. I wish they would have found a nice balance. Resident Evil 6 was really close in finding a balance, but they made the zombies too terrible. The aiming was terrible. Like, what's so hard with making another game set in... You can have any kind of setting, any characters you want, but have it play like Resident Evil 4. Have it, the level design, be like Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is progression. You know, it doesn't feel like, it's one giant world. It's not just, here's chapter 1 that takes place in the desert. Here's chapter blah, 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 blah. To me, they were really close with just getting it right with the later Resident Evils, which is probably why I can forgive them more than a lot of people. That, and I'm a fan of, for life, of Resident Evil. I can't help it. I will always love Resident Evil. Right here, we're just going to shoot these little boxes, and as you can tell, with my little frantic sort of aiming going on, that is my controller. I have what we call a Razer Onza, and I've mentioned it probably a few times already, but this is for people who may not have seen the last few videos or whatever. But the Razer Onza sucks. Razer products in general suck. I've come to the conclusion. They have nice ideas and sort of features, but then when you actually start to use it, it's like, wow, this is terrible. I don't know what it is with third-party Microsoft. My Sony controllers, they don't die, and Nintendo controllers could be used as a blunt instrument to murder people, and they would still work. I mean, those Wiimotes are surprisingly durable, more durable than a TV that you throw it at. Not that I did that. Okay, I did it once. But it wasn't on an LCD. It was on one of those, or, an HD TV. It was on one of those gigantic, fucking 400 inches thick TVs. That's what I threw a Wiimote at. TV was still fine. You couldn't crack one of those things open with a hammer. Now we're actually going to fight these guys because I want some loot. You could easily, and I'll just show you, like, you could just easily do that. Works just fine, but we've got some grenades, Why not? See? Grenades. The great equalizer. I'll be damned if we didn't really get anything worth it. Aiming, not what I was going for. That works. Some extra pesetas. Never a bad thing. I'm certainly not going to turn down free money, you know. Take out that little, We're about to also fight El Gigante, which is the second boss in this game, and we will fight, I believe, 3 more El Gigantes. There's a one on a separate path here in a bit. You can take 2 paths. I'm going to shut up.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
I realized how bad the lip syncing was. Then again, recording with PC footage is always weird because there's so many variables that, like, did we just knife a bat? I'm pretty sure I hit a bat. But there's so many different variables that can happen with recording PC footage. You can have the game will randomly minimize, sometimes it won't record properly, sometimes you don't have enough space because Lord knows Fraps takes up 500 gigabytes. Like, it's like 100 gigs for like a 40-minute video. Or probably more. I'm probably undershooting it. But it's a bit ridiculous. But, you know, I wanted to cover Resident Evil 4 because I thought it would be less worky, I guess you could say. I didn't like Thief, and Castlevania was, you know, I loved Castlevania, but I also played Thief during the same time, so. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell our spinels. Sweet. Someone told me you could actually get that clean, so I'll have to try that next go around. We want to save these cast eyes because we can put them in either one of these. We need one more, though. We can sell the ruby.
Thank you.
We're going to tune up our TMP here. And we'll also... I don't want to tune up anything where we can get like an upgraded version of it. So I usually try to stick with the TMP. It's pretty, you know, it's good all around. This is the second time I'm doing this tonight. I actually played a little bit of South Park: The Stick of Truth, because, and it's like, well, Friday when I'm recording this, but, oh no, shut up. Forget the cutscene. Actually, no, I don't really need to shut up. There's no story to this cutscene. It's just, the villagers letting go El Gigante.
Rápido, rápido, rápido. Usa los músculos. Rápido, apúrense.
I always wondered how this thing is made. Is it just a person that is like mutated? And I don't know, because the parasite mutations in Resident Evil, they usually cause very sudden, very rapid transformations. They're usually horrifically disfigured, and you know, they're not really symmetrical. This thing, it's infected with the Las Plagas. You can see in its back, and when we fight him. So I have to wonder if it was just a person, or I don't know. I don't know the infection process. It's so random. That isn't one of the most iconic shots in the Resident Evil series. I don't know what it is. Or at least 4. Also, this guy can be a bit odd to fight just because you can't move and shoot. If you could move and shoot, he wouldn't be, you know, hardly any problem at all. You can actually knife him if you want, but, yeah. And, for those of you all that aren't heartless bastards, if you saved the dog from earlier...
Hey, it's that dog.
Yes, Leon, you're very astute. Honestly, one of the most badass scenes in Resident Evil. I don't care what anyone says. That will always be one of my favorite scenes in Resident Evil. Reload. Quick 180 turn and unload on him. Come on, trigger, work. Oh, shit. That could have went better. Pooch! Crap, 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 crap! Stupid freaking parasite, I hate you. I hate your face, your family, your mother. So yeah, we've just taken out El Gigante. So you know, cool beans. We need to go into every one of these buildings because free supplies. Never turn down free supplies in a Resident Evil game. Though you could in the later ones. Actually, playing this one makes me really want to go back and play the remake. I may do that. I may go play the remake. That can be another. I've got a lot of older games. I'm so busy with Castlevania, I didn't even get to really upload Lollipop Chainsaw or half the shit I had planned. God, I hate Thief so much. Ugh. Take those 15,000 pesetas. Thank you. You would have made half your money back had you bought a rocket launcher to fight that thing. We'll save our green herb. We'll go ahead. We've got some TMP ammo. And we're going to be coming across the infected dogs. I don't like killing dogs. I like dogs. Dogs are awesome. Yeah, I don't want to deal with them. Another red herb. Another green herb. Another yellow herb. We're going to use our insignia. Grab our pesetas. And Ashley Graham, the president's daughter, is in this facility. Yeah. You know, honestly, I gotta be honest. Here in a bit, we're going to confront Lord Sadler. This is going to be the first time we confront him. And honestly, if you've played Resident Evil 4, you know, Lord, he's the final boss, blah, 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 blah. But my question is, why on earth would he not go just flat out crazy and just kill Leon? The guy that survived Raccoon City, I would take a little bit seriously. Just a little bit. I mean, that's just me. To me, that's smart, you know, smart idea. I think that'll be it. Yes. Now, on subsequent playthroughs, you'll unlock the armor, and that's actually better for Ashley to have than her pop outfit because it weighs her down, and enemies can't carry her away.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Hey, take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Now my question is why they didn't go like they sent an entire team instead of just Leon. I mean, it's the president's daughter. You know, I think it'd be up there as far as things they gotta do. You know. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy, plenty of red and... Go over here. I don't know, you'd think they'd send more than Leon. Maybe even... I think Chris and Jill were at the time looking into Spencer and everything, but still.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.